So today we're going to be taking off the wheel of a Chrysler, and we're going to be using the Impact because it's faster and more efficient than the 4-way. So we're going to need to get the right sizes, and since I already know it's a 19, I'm going to get the 19s. So this is a torque socket for putting the lug nut on, and then you're going to need a 19mm black socket because that's for taking off. And the difference is this one gets more torque for when you're putting it on, so you have a tighter grip on it, but you can't take it off because it loses all the torque, so they're no use for taking off. And today we're going to be using the Impact, so of course we can't use chrome, and if you didn't already know this, if you use a chrome piece on an Impact, you're going to tear up all this and you're never going to be able to use it again, and you might even sling it off, so that's bad to use on a chrome piece. So you always want to make sure you go for the black for the torque. Now, torque, we're going to be using it today because my boss told me to. I don't know why, but he did. So, I'm going to follow my instructions like a mechanic does. So, we're also going to have to get the pry bars because we have a hubcap on it. And this is the right size. So, we're going to use this one. And then get the Impact. So, now we got all 4 tools and we're ready to go. So, what we're going to have to do is get the air hose, which is over here on the wall. You're going to have to, what you want to do is you're going to want to pull it out all the way to your car so you can get slack. So you're going to lay this down, not completely. You're going to take the Impact, you're going to take the air hose. What you want to do is pull back this little foam piece and slide it onto the reed. All the way, push it forward, and you're good to go. Now we just have to turn on the air and we can get moving. Alright, so we're going to set this down and we're going to go back to our pry bar. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the pry bar, stick it in right here on the hubcap, and slide it off. Not that much work, easy and quick. So you're going to want to set this somewhere you're not going to lose it because your customer will be very upset if you lost his hubcap. And set that down. Now you're going to go back to your black piece, your black socket, not chrome, and slide it on it. What you want to do is go back here with, if you have this model, and there's a lever, forward, reverse. We're going to want to reverse. So we're just going to go in a cross pattern and reverse it and take it off. So what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to take it off all the way because I don't have an assistant at the moment, but you're going to want to need an assistant to take it off. So I'm going to just do this real quick. And now that I have my assistant here to help me get the piece off, I'm going to take them all the way off. That. Now you're going to want to set these down somewhere you're not going to lose them and have him take the tire off. Okay. So now whenever you were taking it off for, you can get to work now. And now we're going to show you how to put it back on. So you get my assistant here, put the tire back on and hold it firmly in place. And what you're going to do, maybe, well, if you can get it on there, we'll, be able to do this. Little one. There you go. So he's going to hold that on there. And now we have to remove the black socket and go on to the torque socket so you can actually put it on. So you're going to go back to your lug nuts that you had before and put them on. So now Now you have to put these back on. Put it up. And I go back to the other one. Get it on there. Try and keep it in a cross pattern. Good to go. Now my assistant will tighten the lug nuts back on so I can make this more fast. No, I mean the other ones. Thank you. Now we're good to go. Tighten them back on. Again, the cross pattern. And then you're just going to want to put the hubcap back on. So if you can do that for me. And make sure it's in the pattern of the actual rim so your customer's happy. And then you're going to want to remove the piece and shut off the air. And I'm going to take this off. And then he's going to roll up the hose. And all we got to do is put the tools back to where we found them, and we're good to go. So if you will follow me back to the tool room, and I'll show you where to put them. So back to the place. You're going to put them back to where you found them, so that way, you know, other mechanics can use them, and we'll have a good running shop. Put the pry bar back up, thank you, and put that back to where it was. Make sure everything's in order, and you're good to go. You'll have a clean running shop, and you won't have any problems.